Make up a story
Wow. Podcast.
Hello and welcome to Make Up a Story. Alba.
And I'm Brandon.
How are you, Alba? I'm really well, actually. I'm really nice.
It's a good start of the show.
You never asked me how I'm doing, so I have to ask myself now.
Well, okay, I can start asking you things, but the thing is, like, I never ask the people how they're feeling. I find that...
Do you think like that is like small talk? Like,
Yeah,
they
I don't
won't
like
really
it.
Tell you.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, like, I can like spend 10 minutes talking about how I'm doing. So
I like to listen when you talk and things, but I don't like this kind of thing of like English Americans. They do a lot like, oh, how are you?
fine, yeah, thank you.
And you?
How are you? Fine, thanks.
I just find it so... it's a lie, so I don't like it.
Superficial.
Superficial, yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
But yeah, how are you feeling?
I am good. My ankle still hurts.
Like, I was going to ask you, now you already brought it to the table.
Because you said how I'm doing, so I'm telling you how I'm doing, bro.
It's a good start of the episode.
Oh yeah, I'm really good. I'm really like pumped. I've been really going to the gym. I'm doing weights.
How many times have you been to the gym already? Today?
Today's a Sunday. Guess.
Well, once for sure.
Yeah, I mean, and twice for sure too. How many times?
I would say twice, yeah.
No, 4 times this week.
No, I mean today.
Oh, today just
Today.
once.
Yeah.
And then I'll go later.
And then you
after
go
this.
again. That's great. That's how she rolls, and that's how you have the ankle like that.
No, that is because of the 5K that we did. Remember?
Oh
That is why, because we did the 5K, then I did the Zumba, and then I went out walking. But yeah.
But when it was just a twist, no? Kind of like.
It was kind of like just because the shape of the road was different, and my feet kind of had to like adjust to it. So it's not bad. Like it's fine. I can walk. After the first few days, I could walk.
After 50 days.
And
Yeah.
today I did Zumba again for the first time, and it was really nice. I didn't like properly jump or anything. Like I was
Which
aware.
shoes you use for Zumba?
Normal like
The
padded
normal
shoes.
ones,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You
I
don't
still
use-
haven't used the barefoot ones after the ankle thing the
Oh, really?
sprain happened. Yeah.
Because you're scared that maybe it will open again.
Yeah, I wanna not feel the pain at all,
Yeah.
and then I'll do it. But yeah, I went to dancing the other day as well. Like kind of
Where?
out. We were just talking about it.
But I mean, okay, you went dancing. I thought you meant like dancing, like a dance lessons apart from Zumba.
No, like out, like going out.
Oh, okay.
I
going
danced
out.
for like 5 hours. So of course the day after I couldn't really exercise. I just went to do weights, but I couldn't properly run or anything.
I think you could be good at dancing hip hop.
You know what? Someone told me tap dancing as well. I'd like to try.
Tap dancing is beautiful.
It
Yeah.
would be amazing. I would love to like get.
I mean,
a few
we are
lessons.
Spanish, so I feel like tap dancing is in
Yeah.
our blood.
You think tap dancing Spanish?
Yeah.
It's not Latin music, is it?
No, but you have like in Andalusia,
Like flamenco kind
flamenco.
of
They
thing.
use a lot of the
Of the tapping.
el tapping.
the
How is that called in
heels.
Spanish?
I have no clue.
I don't
No.
know. Has a name. Flamenco is just the name of. I don't know how you call the.
Oh,
the-
I have no clue. Yeah.
God, it will come up to me. Well, anyways, we are on episode 8.
I like how you were waiting for me to say it.
For the first time, I know which episode because
Yes.
now I found out that I'm editing all the
Even
2s,
numbers?
the 4s,
Even
so all
numbers?
the even numbers. Yeah,
Even numbers.
even numbers. Yeah,
Yes.
good. That's a
So
good
you have
start.
this one and one more to edit, and
And
my
that's
one
it.
will be the last one. I just have one more to edit.
God
yeah.
damn.
I think it's gonna be nice. I think in episode 10 we can do like a recap and also looking forward as well. We can.
I
do,
was gonna
like,
ask you now,
the
but then
next
we do it on
season.
the 10th episode. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause-
What
yeah.
do
Yeah,
you
'cause I
think?
was gonna ask you what would you like to add on the 3rd season, because I know that we were chatting and I was chatting to someone and you told me, oh,
Yeah, then I
good
was like-
time.
And then I was like, you have thought of things that I've actually never thought about. So like, why are you telling them and not me first? So I think we can chat about it in the 10th
Yeah.
episode. So what we liked from this one, what we want to improve, what we want to do different next time.
Yeah, so I think
Um,
the 3rd season will be already like 21 episodes. Like we will do. Well, we
I
already have
think-
20.
I
we will-
think our 10th episode of the 2nd season would be the 21st episode actually, because the first season was like 11 episodes in total, I think.
Oh, wait. I think it was 12 plus the other one that never went out.
Oh, then
Yeah,
the
then
next
we did-
episode is the 21st one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
we made it. Guys, that's
That's
we made it.
Like, we
21
just have
episodes.
to continue to doing it.
Bye to
and
everyone. It
People
was
will
fun.
eventually come, I guess. I mean, to be honest, like in the last week, I've had like quite a few people coming to me like, "Oh my god, I love your podcast," and a lot of people talking about the podcast, and I've been like, "Okay."
Yeah, we just make it for fun, but then many people like they come to me as well. And they come like, how is that you keep going for so long with the podcast? Like, how do you get, like,
Just to have it.
yeah?
It's just to have it.
Because even when during the week we just chat to each other and it's like, okay, should we shoot on Sunday? Should we shoot on Saturday? It's like
Yeah.
it's a priority that we have in our brains to
And
to,
I
to
feel
do
like
it.
we also like to give each other time to edit as well. Like we shoot a few weeks in advance. Even though
Yeah.
last week we didn't, and you did
Yeah.
edit it. I'll give you that credit. You did edit within like
In 1
3
day.
days. In 1 day, okay.
Well, I did it in 1 day and then it was more.
Fair enough. You still have to upload the
Waiting.
reels, by the way.
Yeah, I will upload another one later.
All right. So yeah, that's been. You got some news for me
I got some news.
And you
I've
got a
got a game
about transport, right? Please.
About transport.
Yes. I
And
cannot wait.
you know, it's just the last game you did to me. It was a bit of a hassle for both of us.
Yes, to be honest, I'm actually editing that reel right now. Well, no, actually, I was gonna edit the reel and then I was like, this is too much.
It's too much info,
'Cause
no?
we just like, yeah, it's a lot.
It would be like a 5-minute reel. It
Yeah,
would not work.
exactly. It wouldn't make sense. But it
No,
was
but
really
I
fun.
feel like it was a real hassle. So for this episode, I wanted to
Yeah.
do a game that is a hassle for you because
Okay.
I know that I will fail because I know nothing about transports.
Okay.
I know where things are, but know how to get there via a train or a tube.
Oh, so am I gonna have to create routes?
Let's say we'll talk about it later.
Fine, give me the news then.
Okay, so let's go to the
News.
that's
And
the intro.
Brandon is. I forgot my English right now. I'm so tired.
The anchor, TV anchor.
You love that word so
I
much.
love anchor.
But
It's-
it's TV presenter, actually. Well,
Really?
it is both, I think, but TV anchor is more American.
I think might be true. Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, and the news of Make Up a Story podcast with Brandon.
And today we are going to be chatting about a big company in the tech industry, which was one of the biggest ones, is Sega. You know Sega?
Sega? How do you say that in English?
I think it's Sega, and it was
Alright.
Sega Saturn. Do you remember the console?
It's a video games.
It's
yeah.
a video game console.
Sonic.
There you go. Oh my God, I'm surprised that you know that. Do you know any other game from Sega?
Sonic.
They don't have anyone. So it's just
Did they have any other game?
no, they do have, but it's not like
You know, the offices were very close to my flat when I used to
Which
live
one?
in West. The one that we started filming the podcast in.
Oh really?
They were like literally 5-minute cycle from there.
Oh
Every time I used to go from the office back home, I always used to go by the offices.
yeah, because the thing is like even have here in the 1980s was one of the biggest game consoles ever. Nowadays Sega is not.
It's tiny.
Yeah, it's really small. But they made the news because they are buying Angry Birds.
Oh wow!
So the big game that in 2009 was a hit, and then they did a movie in 2015, which is the 5th highest grossing movie of all time in terms of animation.
Wow.
Now Angry Birds, it's nothing because people don't
Yeah,
play that much.
yeah, they're not.
I think
really.
it's Candy Crush is the game that everybody keeps playing after 10 years.
You know, I started playing it like a month ago. Candy Crush.
I
again.
never found that game.
I don't find it interesting, but when I'm in the tube, I just need something to keep me busy, and I hate games on iPhone because they all have like a lot of ads.
Yeah.
Unless you pay for Apple Arcade, you just have loads of ads, and it's so annoying. And Candy Crush is one of the ones that don't have that many ads.
Yeah, but I just don't find it interesting. But
I'll
if
give
I
you
want to
that,
play
yeah.
a game, I buy the game. I don't mind paying like £3 for a game. You don't have to have arcade. I don't think arcade has that good games in.
Some of them are really cool, but yeah, you have to like really be invested in them for it to be worth it, because it's like
Yeah.
10 quid. Oh, also, you know what I'm trying to bid on eBay?
Let's see.
So on eBay, I've been basically wanting to play. Do you remember the PlayStation 2 game, The Simpsons Hit and
Oh
Run?
my god, one of the best games ever.
Best games ever. So I am looking to buy a PlayStation 2 and then get The Simpsons to.
You know,
The
they
Simpsons
they created the game now with there's a rumor on the consoles that the Simpsons are working on a new game, and it's Hit and Run 2.
That would be
And
amazing.
they're gonna do like a remake of that.
Oh my
And
God,
then
well,
somebody online that you can see on YouTube, they have like as well the
I tried. You know
a
what I tried
version.
to do, because we have Macs. I tried to download an emulator of PS2
Hmm.
in my Mac. It doesn't work because we have Apple computers,
Apple.
and it's so annoying.
That's how it goes.
So yeah, I don't know.
I don't think is it on Nintendo Switch maybe.
I think I can get an emulator for Nintendo Switch, but it will be also like very piratey. So
Ooh, we don't like
who
that.
knows? I mean, PlayStation 2 right now is like 10 quid. So
Yeah.
and the game will be like free. So I am happy to pay 13 quid for it.
The thing you will have to have as well something to, because it was not HDMI at the time.
Yeah, it's SCART. So it will be SCART to HDMI. I'll have to buy an adapter, but I've done that already. So you know.
You will go all through this just to have the hit and run game
Yeah.
to play 1 hour and that's it.
No, I'm gonna pass the game.
Really?
That's my aim.
How many games have you finished in your life?
Not many.
It's like books. How many books have you read?
Like, do you remember
Mhm.
Professor Layton from the Nintendo
Yep.
DS? I think I've passed that one.
Well, that's one.
I haven't passed Pokemon because it's so hard to pass.
Well, I've passed that one, but you not all the things that you have to do in it.
Yeah. I've gone through all the gyms, but then you have like the final game, and
Yeah.
it's just so hard.
Yeah.
Then someone also lent me the new Pokemon for the Nintendo Switch, and I also got to the like last few fights, and then I just gave it up because it was too hard.
I have it there. My cousin bought it for me, and I only played like 20 minutes.
Why?
Yeah, because I don't have the time to invest into Pokemon, because I feel it's a game you need to play like 3-4 hours, and I prefer to play Mario Kart, which maybe later if you want to play one, we can play.
Alright, let's play one. Well, I'm going to gym after, so I need. Just
My
need to make
God,
sure I
the
have time.
gym. Well, anyways, you took the news out of me.
Alright.
The news is
Sega.
Sega is buying Angry Birds for $1 billion.
Woo!
All right. So, and it's all over the news because this news came yesterday.
Mhm.
Because it looks like they don't know why they are buying Angry Birds now that the game, they are having layoffs, they are losing money, and so the company is in a really tough position, but still they are selling it for $1 billion.
But I feel like they would. I don't know. I feel like 5 years ago, Angry Birds could have been sold for more than $1 billion. So I'm guessing they're still getting some kind of deal.
Yeah, I guess like because they did one movie, which was one of the biggest ones, and then in 2017, I think, or 2019, they did the second movie. Yeah, 2019, they did the second movie that it was like really bad.
It
So
flopped.
it flopped really hard, and now after that, the game as well just went down. But it's normal because it's a game that then they tried to do it like with AR, and they did it with for PlayStation, and they did it for different ones. So they lost their sense of.
Also, like Angry Birds is a game that I don't really enjoy. It's like
I
Candy
played
Crush.
a lot in the
really.
2009. Yeah, I play a lot.
It's just like keeping the bird going up and down, right?
I even
That's so
I even
fun.
did a video. One of my
Really?
first videos with my cousin. It was about the Angry Birds,
Wow.
but I was really into it. Like I was playing a lot. But Candy Crush,
Bleh.
really not.
I'd
not my game.
rather I would pick Candy Crush above Angry Birds. But what do you think they're gonna make then?
I think it's just because they want to make movies, and they want to have like everybody else. Like Mario is coming out now. Like it's the biggest movie ever.
So do you think they will do a Sonic movie?
Well, there's already one.
Alba knows a lot about popular culture.
No, there's 2 movies of the Sonic
Really?
with
Wha-
Jim Carrey.
Oh yeah, I know Jim Carrey because of the Truman Show.
All right. You don't
'Cause-
know Jim Carrey from other movies? Like,
no,
come on, Ace Ventura.
no.
Wow.
Brandon, you already knew this fact that I know nothing about popular
It
culture. I
still
don't know why
surprises me that you
still
don't know that one.
challenging me. No, I literally watched the Truman Show because why? Oh, because when I was studying in Spain, we were gonna see a magic show that was inspired in the Truman Show, and they made us watch
Oh.
the Truman Show,
And you watch a show, like a play, you mean?
a magic show.
Ah, magic show. And what does it have to do with the Truman?
It was inspired in it, so for us to get context, we watched the Truman Show. Actually, didn't really.
Didn't make much sense. No.
No, it didn't.
Oh well, yeah, that's the news. That's it. So yeah, I think just it's about that, and because Sega doesn't have consoles anymore, and I don't think it's gonna get into that. But like, if
So
I'm
do you
honest,
think they wanna keep making movies about Angry Birds, even though the last one they did flopped?
they're gonna try to remake for sure.
Do you
And
think they'll try and remake the game as well?
maybe, but the thing is, like, they don't buy only Angry Birds. They buy the
buy-
company that
Ah.
made the Angry Birds, and they have other games.
What else have they done?
Nothing.
I'll have to Google it.
Nothing. No, they've done nothing. It's just the games that are not really that big. So, and they have an office here in London,
Well,
and they were looking for people to
do
hire.
you know? Do you know that Candy Crush was like also in central London?
Yeah, but still there.
Oh, are they still
Yeah,
there?
they're
Oh,
still there
wow.
next to Tottenham Court Road.
Next to NPC.
Yeah,
Remember?
that's the one.
Yeah.
It's all connected, you know.
It's all
It's all a big game.
so there. How's the company called?
Robio.
Robio.
Yeah.
What?
And that's so yeah, I'm saying here, and they only have Angry Birds, Angry Birds, Angry Birds. I think they just made that game, and that's it.
Angry Birds 1, 2, 3, PlayStation.
Hell, they have like
Mm,
1,
the
2, 3,
movie.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20.
Wow.
Over 25 games out of Angry Birds.
Oh my god.
Because it's different games,
I
different...
would think the same people that did Fruit Ninja would have made Angry Birds as well, because they're similar in a way.
Oh, Fruit Ninja, I love that.
I don't see the point of Fruit Ninja.
I just was a really like fast game, like... And I love the
Just
sounds.
like
Yeah.
I played it in PlayStation 3 or 4, I think, that you do it with your hands.
Oh, I was going to ask you, how do you play that with
It
the...
was so cool, because I don't know, there's a camera or something, and you have to like go on.
Yeah, I
push
remember
the-
like the... Not that they
Um,
use those for the headset of PlayStation as...
Oh
But
my
they changed it into
God.
like the Quest Pro and all of that. They put the hands on it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it transformed into
Oh
that.
yeah, so you can like, that's so
Mm.
cool.
Which I tried in Spain, and
It is
Uh,
amazing.
it is amazing.
I
When you told me that you played, I was like, well, it's cool. I tried like 10 years ago. It was bad. But
10
then-
years ago.
Yeah, it was one of the first ones when even Facebook didn't buy them.
Yeah, and my
it's
mates have this game for that. How do you call it? It's the
MetaQuest.
Meta Quest. My friends have this game that it's about boxing, and it's so scary. Because like before the match starts, you see your opponent just in front of you, and suddenly they are like
Yeah.
next to you.
It's like
And that is
with
really
cartoons or with real people.
No, I think it's kind of cartoony, but they look real enough
Okay.
to scare you. And then you start like punching them, and I cannot play that game. It is too much.
But what would be the game that you will play? Because I was thinking like after I play Star Wars in that with that console, I was like, okay, what's next? Because I play as well the one with the music that you break the things and you play.
have no idea.
So you only play the boxing game,
No, I bought a game.
but you don't have it.
So I know, but I could use the Meta Quest for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because I was taking care of my mate's cats.
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks or 10 days, I don't know. So I bought a game for the time being, and literally all I did those 2 weeks was just playing, and yeah, just enjoying the cat. Really, like literally, I played so much. So I bought a game and I passed it. By the way, I finished it.
Second
so that
game.
is a game, but I forgot the name of it. So, but it's basically you're sitting down the whole time,
Yeah.
but you have a lot of like quests to solve.
Like a
and
puzzle.
Kind of, yeah, but like there's a lot of things happening. It feels so real. It's so cool.
You know, that's the thing. I played the Star Wars game for 55 minutes. Was inside the game 55. I was crying after, literally crying because it was too much time on the thing.
No, you said that you were crying because you were like really...
Well, I cried as well because I was really emotional to play
Admit
Star
it,
Wars. I
okay.
felt like I was inside, but then I was crying because my eyes were like really hurting from that. But I feel like, what game do you think will make you buy that headset?
I see what you mean. I don't know, because I also tested a game that it was like you're going into like a world and you're moving a lot, and that really gave me a headache. I'd rather be still and do something. And then you can also draw in the air and stuff like that. But I don't know, to be honest. I don't know
Would you
how
use
it's gonna
that for
evolve.
something like?
But like I feel like the possibilities are also endless, so
Yeah.
it's very tricky.
And that comes now into tight because it looks like Apple is bringing the headset. The headset is coming out in June.
Really?
So it's a big secret. They've been working for over 10 years, and they've been waiting until they have the right.
Oh, did I tell you that I went to PlayStation to test a headset like 5 years ago?
No.
I did.
My God, we have a podcast. You never told me that. But you
Yeah,
told me you
well,
went to play a game.
Yeah. Oh, it was a headset game.
Ah, okay. So now you can tell it.
It was for research as well. I got 50 quid because playing like 20 minutes and give.
Was
them
it a
money.
Horizon game or any?
I don't remember because it was a game that hadn't been released.
Mm.
I don't think they told us the name, and I'm really gutted right now because it was so good. You're like literally in a band, you're shooting people, and it felt so real and so good. I would love. It's kind of like it seemed like GTA in a way.
Oh wow, that's weird.
Maybe it hasn't been released yet. You
No,
know.
I don't think there's any GTR kind of game for this.
Maybe
Spoiler.
maybe I'm leaking information, but
You're
it,
leaking
it
information
felt so
right now.
real. It felt so real, and yeah, it felt like it was ready to me. I just played like a little chapter. They were like, "Oh, go to this chapter
Yeah,
and do this." I was like, "Okay," and it was amazing. I literally had the best time.
So you tried the VR headset, their first model.
Yeah,
'Cause
probably it was 5
when was
years
this?
ago. 5 years ago.
In 2017, 2018.
Yeah, 18 probably.
Wow.
And it was the best thing ever.
Because the thing is, like, the good thing of the VR headset from PlayStation is good and bad. It's just it has much better quality than the ones from Facebook because they don't have a computer inside. They are connected to the PlayStation.
Yeah,
so you're getting the same quality from the PlayStation into the headset. But the ones from Facebook, MetaQuest,
has a computer inside.
has a computer
and
inside.
Of course, it's smaller in
Yeah.
size.
Is it smaller? I don't know if it's smaller.
No, I mean the computer inside is smaller because the PlayStation you have the
Oh,
big
well,
box.
yeah. But still, like, I don't know if I want to be playing like for more than 50 minutes. After playing Star Wars, I was like, yeah, it's good to play now, but I don't know if I would play tomorrow again because you get like this kind of dizziness as well, like you got. And
that's why I like to play the sit-down games. It was really cool.
as well, maybe the cinema style because they have as well, like you can put it and you have like a big
I
cinema.
wouldn't be. It's true. Like it's uncomfortable to put it on as well. If you have glasses, you have to like remove them or like really get them right.
Yeah.
So I feel like they should improve that. Like.
Well, that's why Apple is bringing their headset. But the thing is, like, they think it's gonna be a AR headset, which is not the same as VR.
What is AR?
AR means augmented reality, and VR is virtual reality. So augmented reality will be real, and then you will have things popping out. Which I think it will be really cool. For example, if you think of Pokemon and you go into the real world and you have some glasses or sunglasses that will be, you will be able to see a Pokemon on the floor.
That'd be so cool.
That will be cool.
You can already see it through your phone though with Pokemon Go.
Yeah, but it's not the same. No.
We'll see. When do you think this is coming out?
In June. That's what they say.
June. Oh,
this June, 2 months. Yeah, less than 2 months.
So we can start our 3rd season of the podcast with this.
This news, no?
We can like buy it and then give it back and just for the podcast.
No, because they that's the weird thing because they think it's gonna be the most expensive because they already know like they can see online who is buying the parts and they know that Apple is buying this and that. So one of the things that they were making the numbers, they said like if they want to make a profit out of this, the headset will be around £2,500.
No way.
So, but you have to think of like the first Apple Watch was like really expensive as well. Not as expensive, but it was more than now. But now you can buy it for £300. The basic one.
Yeah.
And now it's good, but before it was over 600, something like that. So prices go down as people buy them. So I think they want people to get into buying the headset, and then they will improve it, the price and the quality. But I don't know. Don't care really. Don't know if it's gonna be that good. I'm an Apple fan, but.
You're an Apple boy?
I'm an Apple boy.
Have you had enough after buying your iPhone?
I'm not buying 14? Any more things on eBay or selling on eBay, that's for sure.
And Apple stuff? You still think?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be buying Apple stuff, yeah. Not the phone. No.
Are you going to get the iPhone 15 now?
No, I don't think so, no.
They would have to release like a massive upgrade.
Yeah, and I doubt it because I already saw the few things that are going to come out and it's not something that...
But the iPhone 15 is coming in September, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's fine. We got time.
I mean, maybe in 6 months we got like, oh, it's going to be amazing. But I doubt it because already, like now that I don't have a camera, I use, for my videos, I use my phone and I cinematic mode and I make it look good. So
cinematic?
I'll make it. Yeah. Well done. Wow.
Oh, well.
Well.
Should we go to the game?
Should we go? Let's go. And let's go to the
game.
Perfect. So welcome to the game. Today we're going to be doing something different. It's going to be about transport.
Like we have said 3 episodes ago. But
yeah, but you love the transport. So
all right.
Do you know how to get around London?
Yes, I do.
You think that. But now I want to put you to a test because in this game I'm going to give you 3 different travel points from one place to another. And you will have to tell me exactly which line or lines should I take? All right. So I'm going to put you an example.
Yeah, please. Go on.
If I tell you that from Westfield,
which Westfield?
My God, the one from the west.
There is one in the east.
Yeah, no, but it's Westfield. I don't know why they call the other one as well Westfield, but anyways.
Because it's a company, it's not because it's in the west. That's why I'm telling you.
If you want to get from White City to Soho, which line would you take?
Okay.
So I'm not going to tell you the station. I'm going to tell you the place.
A place. Oh, I
So
see.
you have to tell me what's the best option available.
Available.
So from White City to Soho, which line do you think is best?
Central Line to Oxford Circus or Tottenham Court Road.
Wow, fire. Well, here we go. I think you're really like really into the game, but I think you're gonna fail
Am I gonna
in one or
struggle?
two. Yeah,
Okay.
these some of them like you have to know exactly the line. So the first one, if I'm in Tower of London
Mm-hmm.
and I want to go all the way to Putney Bridge, which line should I take?
Is the district line all the way?
Correct.
I mean, I don't.
I mean, that was an easy one.
All right.
Next one. If I want to go from Marylebone Station
Uh-huh.
to Canary Wharf, which line should you take?
I think you take the Bakerloo line to Bonds. No, Bakerloo line to Baker Street, then take Jubilee line to Canary Wharf. No, I don't believe you.
No, I mean, I'm being honest. It's an easy one.
Oh, Elizabeth line.
No.
Oh no, yeah, true, it's not.
You said one of them is correct.
Bakerloo is correct.
No.
I mean, the Jubilee line is gonna get there.
Yeah.
But how do we get to the Jubilee line from Marylebone?
Because you go
Okay.
to Marylebone Station and you take the Jubilee line.
Marylebone doesn't.
Yeah. You can take a look at the line.
It's not a stop, Marylebone.
Well, let's see.
Jubilee line. You're saying that Marylebone is a stop in the Jubilee line?
Marylebone Station. Here we go. She's double checking. And it's from Marylebone Station to Canary Wharf. And Google says Jubilee line.
Sorry, I'm not finding it. It's Bakerloo line in Marylebone. It's not Jubilee line.
It's Jubilee line. Google said it.
Yeah, but it's not Marylebone Station. You have to go to Baker Street from Marylebone. Check it.
Oh my God.
Check it.
You're playing with fire now.
So from Marylebone, I'm just gonna put literally Marylebone to Canary Wharf. Yeah.
Yes.
You have to go to Baker Street for sure.
Marylebone. And then we go to...
I got it here. Bond Street. Fair.
What?
The Jubilee line from Marylebone. Sorry, it's the opposite way, but it's still fine.
It's not the same.
I see you can take the Elizabeth line as well.
Well, you were right, but a little bit of a...
Because Marylebone doesn't have, it has Bakerloo line. It doesn't have the Jubilee line, my friend.
But that's weird because here it says Marylebone Station.
Yeah, you take the Bakerloo, then you change at Baker Street for the Jubilee line.
Yeah, but Google does not say that. Google is telling me Marylebone Station and then...
Can I see or am I going to see the rest of
No, you're going to see the rest.
Okay.
Okay, you were right.
Well-
I'll give you that point. God damn. Relax. Chill.
I'm chill, but I don't get the stuff wrong. Marylebone
It's
is not.
not me. It's the...
But Marylebone is not a station in the Jubilee line.
Ooh, all right. I'm gonna put it more difficult. I had some simple ones, but I see that you are going a little bit over your head. So let's see.
All right.
If I want to go,
You're laughing already.
yeah, because this one might be a little bit.
I mean, as long as you're out in zone 3 are probably facts, so we shall see.
If you're in Hackney,
Yeah,
you know that area a little bit,
a little bit.
and you want to go to Fulham,
Mm-hmm.
which lines you have to take?
Which part of Hackney? Because Hackney has like 5 stations.
I can
Any.
don't mind, as long as you tell me the right ones. If you want to go to the center of Fulham, because this is Fulham. What is this? Where is the center of Fulham?
What do you mean? What is the centre of Fulham?
Yeah, I mean, where the
West Brompton, Fulham Broadway.
Fulham Broadway? Yeah, that's the one.
So from Hackney,
Yeah.
it's not a fast way, but it's the cheapest way to get from Hackney
No.
to Fulham.
You have to tell me the. Come on.
The fastest way is get the overground to Liverpool Street and then the district line to Fulham Broadway. The cheapest way is taking the overground all around the north and coming down through Olympia and then West Brompton.
Correct. Okay, yeah.
I told you, no, I
You're
know
really
my
good at this
stuff.
game. God damn it. All right. I have this one that I think you will have to think a little bit because not a place that you go to many times. But, well, it's a place that you want to go because there's a restaurant there that you want to check. You remember?
No.
You will remember now. If we are in Hammersmith
Uh-huh.
and we want to go to Islington,
Mm-hmm.
how do you get there to have dinner tonight at the Tofu restaurant?
Oh, that's awful. So Islington is quite big as well, but
Well,
Finsbury Park.
Finsbury Park, yeah.
Okay. So Finsbury Park, we have to take either Piccadilly all the way.
Well, it will not get you to Finsbury Park.
You won't. Or then Piccadilly until King's Cross and then Victoria Line to Finsbury Park.
That's correct. Well done. Okay, yeah.
You literally did not believe me when I was saying that I really know the tube.
Okay, yeah. Like the other ones, I think they are too easy for you. I was playing it safe.
Give me 2 places to go and I'll give you the tubes.
Here we go. I think this one, you might find it a bit. I don't know, because the Hackney in Fulham, I thought it was gonna be like really difficult.
No, because I know there is 2 lines of overground. That one takes you to Liverpool Street and the other one takes you to Stratford and Richmond. So, yeah.
All right. Last one. At least I want to get you to one that you don't know how to.
That I'm like, fuck it. Okay.
Here we go. Let me see.
You haven't been to the south of London at all. Just saying.
No, don't worry. I'm gonna get you to one place that you don't know.
That you think I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, it's really difficult because I know you know this thing. God damn it.
If you take me east, it's probably the hardest bit for me.
But there are not many tubes to the east.
The Central Line is all there.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's already, you already know it.
Central.
It's gonna be Central Line always.
Victoria as well, actually. The Victoria Line, it looks like it goes north, but it actually goes east, which is really weird. Northeast.
All right. So if we are in Borough Market
Mm-hmm.
and we want to go all the way to IKEA Wembley,
Mm-hmm.
how many do you have to take?
So, because I'm in Borough Market, I would actually walk to London Bridge and just take the Jubilee Line to IKEA.
Fuck this game. All right, guys. This game is over. Clearly, if you are lost in London, call Alba because just I don't find anything that is difficult for you to answer. All right, that was the game, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody listening. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it because it was really.
I mean, I didn't really enjoy it because it wasn't challenging. So.
Yeah, I don't think it would be challenging for you at all, even if I find difficult. Because I was thinking about maybe trains, but trains, of course.
But you can be like, I don't know. We are in Putney Bridge. I don't even know if that's in Parsons. Let's say we're in Parsons Green Station.
Yeah.
Tell me the 5 stops going north. That is tricky of the district line.
But
That
I
would be
know you
tricky.
will know though.
No, I don't.
That. Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
why I want to know something that.
Okay. Well,
It's
we
easier.
we can do a buses one next time.
Well, buses I know a little bit maybe.
Do you think you know about buses?
Oh no, no more than you for sure. I know how to get walking to anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not something we can show in the podcast.
No,
is
that's
it?
the thing. That's why I say it. So that was the game. Of course, you are really good at it. Now I
It's
think
expected. So.
it's expected, but I didn't know you were gonna be so good. And now people at home will know that you are the queen of.
Of the London Underground.
So now the tubes and everything will be ready for you once.
But, like we didn't even do we could have done 3 changes, 4 changes.
Oh my god, yeah, but I thought it was gonna be more difficult
Hard.
for you already. Those, like for me, those were already like quite difficult. Like going from Notting Hill to Chelsea. What's the
That is tricky, yeah.
I have it there.
Do
Do you think it's tricky for you?
No, for me no.
So from Notting Hill to Chelsea, how will you get there?
So you get the district line to South Kensington or Sloane Square. No, probably the Circle line actually. Yeah.
The district line was correct.
District line.
But then you need another one.
To get to Sloane Square? No.
No, to get to Chelsea. So most
What do
probably
you
will
mean?
not be.
Which area of Chelsea? Like,
That's the thing. Yeah,
you
that's
can
the
go to
same.
South Kensington, Sloane Square,
Yeah,
or like
I think
Gloucester, but
it's
Gloucester
saying
Road
South
is too far.
yeah, most probably South Kensington.
District line.
Yeah.
But how do you get from South Kensington to Notting Hill? You have to take the District line that goes to Edgware Road, not the one that goes to Richmond or Ealing Broadway or Wimbledon.
You are just showing off.
Yeah. At this point, I'm
At
just
this point, you're not playing. You're just showing off.
I'm
your
just showing
knowledge.
off my knowledge because it
Fucking
has to be
hell.
useful at some stage, you know.
Anyways, all right, that's it.
That's
the
been
game
the
was
podcast.
successful. She made a fool out of me.
You made a fool out of yourself with the questions, darling.
No, it's too easy for you. I mean, I don't know. It's just for me, it's not that easy to know those lines. I'm pretty surprised that you know so much about.
I mean, to be honest, you asked a few questions about the Jubilee line, which I've taken so many times. Central line.
But you've taken most of the lines. Tell me one line that you don't use that much, apart from the Elizabeth line.
Elizabeth line I've just been on once.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really use them right now. Like this, the central line I try to avoid it, but I've used it so much in the past that I know.
Why
what
don't
it
you
takes.
like the central line?
That's not a question, is it?
I'm asking
Central
you.
line is horrible. It's really hot. It's really dirty. It's really slow. It has so many delays. Like, why would you want to take the central line unless there's no other option?
Because it's from Westfield to Soho is the best line.
Okay, question. Which line takes you from Westfield to Westfield? So from the Westfield in the west to the Westfield in the east.
I think you have to take the overground.
No, you have to take just the central line.
Really?
It takes you from White City to Stratford, yeah?
It ends up in Stratford.
No, the central line ends up like really far away outside of London in Essex, actually.
In Essex?
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Didn't know it goes that far.
Yeah. What is Essex, Brandon?
In the east.
No. What is it?
What
Is
do you
it
mean?
London?
No, it's outside London.
And it's home county. Yeah?
Home country.
County.
Country.
County.
Cantina. No, but you cannot say that in the podcast.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to believe that.
Well, yeah, it's true, but it doesn't tell me which line. So if we go to Central Line,
It's the central line.
it goes all the way to Epping. Yeah.
Epping Forest, remember?
Yeah, Epping.
Epping?
It's
Well-
amazing. That line is like huge. Because
Yeah.
the farthest that I've been with the Central Line is Tower of London.
No way.
Yeah.
Haven't you been to Stratford at all? Have you been to Stratford?
Yeah, many times.
And how do you get there?
I went walking from King's Cross. Yeah, never taken a
Wow.
train or anything. I went walking and
Came
by
walking?
bike. Yeah.
Cycling.
Yeah, I went with by the canal. Because the canal from King's Cross goes all the way to Stratford. So
Oh wow, that's amazing. I
it
didn't
was
know
really,
that.
really nice. It was a really nice
Wow.
walk. The only place that you cannot walk anymore is when you go to Islington. That the canals go under the city.
No way.
So
really?
there's big tunnels and the boats go through those big tunnels.
That's amazing.
One day we can do that. One day we can go and walking from the canal from Notting Hill all
Oh,
the way to
wow.
Stratford.
That would be amazing. Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, it would be like from King's Cross to Stratford was 1 hour and a half. So I imagine in that with the way I walk. So
No,
I
the way
think-
I walk.
I think it would be kind of like. And I rented once a boat in Notting Hill. Where's
They just gave it to you.
No, I rented it.
What do you mean you rented it?
You can rent these boats and you can just with the
But you can drive them.
you can drive. You don't need a license or anything.
Really?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
do it.
We went, me and 5 other guys, and no one asked for a driver license or anything. You just go there, you rent it, you pay it, and that's it. And you can go all the way to, well, until you can, no more.
And then back.
Yeah, I went from here,
know,
Notting Hill, until
Some
King's
people I
Cross.
know went kayaking in Notting Hill, I think.
Kayaking.
In the canals, yeah.
Oh,
I wouldn't do it. It's so dirty.
it's really dirty, yeah. Would you
You-
do, like, diving or anything? Or
No, in the canals.
No?
No fucking way.
I feel like you will find a lot of things.
Yeah, like, no, first of all, you cannot see.
Yeah, for sure.
But like if you have any cats or anything, they will they will get really infected really quickly as well. So no.
You know what they say, like the Thames, they say it's so clean.
It is. No, it's not.
That's what, if you read any news, they will say like the Thames is the cleanest water you can find. And I feel like that's
just not
that
true.
big lie they just want to say about London. Because I
What
feel
the
like
fuck?
it's really, really dirty.
Dirty.
Oh, well,
Oh
that's
well,
it.
that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
I feel like we've been going for half an hour.
More than half an hour, yeah.
Woo!
Let's go.
All right, we'll see you next week on
Episode-
Wednesday, episode 9, just before we finish. And yeah,
And we will let you know the new things in the 10th episode as well. Things for the new season.
we will speak about it.
We will speak about it with you, yeah. So,
Right, well, that's it.
bye.